Dun dun, it's time for another anime review. Like, comment, subscribe to join the anime family. Inspiring after watching a volleyball game, Ace, nicknamed Little Giant in action, small stature Shota Hinata, receives the volleyball club at his middle school. The newly formed team makes it to the tournament. However, their first match turned out to be their last, when they are barely and brutally squashed by the king of the court, Togo Kageyama. Hinata vows to surpass Kageyama, and soon after graduation from middle school, he joins Kirsuya's high school volleyball team, only to find out that his sworn rival Kageyama is now his teammate. Thanks to his short height, Hinata struggles to find his role on the team, even with his superiors dropping power. Surprisingly, Kageyama has his own problem that only Hinata can help with, and learning to work together appears to be the only way for the team to be successful. Based on Hiroshi Furukawa's popular shonen manga of the same name, Haikyuu is an exhilarating emotional sport comedy following two determined athletes as they attempt to patch a heated rivalry in order to make their high school volleyball team the best in Japan. This anime has a side story, it has a second season, third season, and a fourth. It has 2 to 4 movies, and then another picture drama. It began April 6, 2014 to September 21st, 2014. Based on the popular manga series, it is comedy, sports, drama, school, and shoujo. Each episode is 20 minutes per episode and is rated PG-13. Now let's get started into the review of Haikyuu. Now, before we get into this review, I just want to discuss the memes that are here on the screen. For example, pulling in all night to watch anime? Not tired at all. I'm fine, really. Sleep just for the week. It's all good. Haikyuu. And the next one, life anime. I get why everyone loves the Haikyuu memes. I get it. I get the appeal. Because I only picked 2 for this video. Because if I picked a lot of them, then this video would just be about the Haikyuu memes, not the actual anime. But I get it, guys. Now, back into the anime. The plot is very simple for this sports anime, especially it being Haikyuu, because I see all the memes now. I researched all the memes, and I get where the main fandom of Haikyuu is coming from. Now, don't get me wrong, I love it, and I agree. I love the memes too. And after watching the first season, like as I'm recording this, I just finished watching season 1 of Haikyuu and about to start season 2. But I will say the plot is very simple. You know, it's the very stereotypical story of 2 people who end up being rivals and then becoming the hero of their high school volleyball teams. And overall, their goal is pretty set forward. Like, their goal is to get to national and to be the underdog and to be champions as other teams like kind of look down on them because they haven't had a very promising season as most schools do in their type of tournament and roster, I feel like. And they do go some pretty difficult hardships in the series, and I will say that they already were really close to their goal, but I don't want to get too much away because I feel like that would spoil for it. The anime in general, I feel like the plot for this anime, especially with particular sport anime, is really interesting. I feel like there's a slight trend in sport anime that each time they pop out a sport anime, the goal is going to be very different, and I feel like depending on the sport, it's really going to hit a certain fan level, because I have a viewer and a subscriber who loves volleyball and who went to her first con. She did a Haikyuu cosplay, and she really loved the anime, loved the sport in general. So she recommended it to me, along with another subscriber who also recommended Haikyuu to me. So I kind of jumped on the Haikyuu train and kind of gave it a shot. And I will say, you know, it didn't lower my expectation. It actually brought it up even more, because, you know, going to an anime that's a very popular fandom, and, you know, they hype it up so much, you don't really let down. We actually watch it for yourself, and I actually did, and they actually did a really good job with the sports anime. I watched a lot of sport anime. Trust me, some of them storyline, you know, is overplayed a lot, and I think this anime did it really good. And there are sometimes where it does discuss weird volleyball definitions and technicality that I don't think would be very different from Americanized volleyball versus Japan volleyball. But I will say, when you do watch Haikyuu, you know, there are certain things that are, you know, very interesting, along with the characters, especially the 2 main characters that are first rivals rival, then they are on the same team, and it kind of shows like their dynamics and how they use their moveset to win a game, and what their special like quirks are, and their power move to essentially win the max. But I won't go into those little minor details, because also they do have also a female volleyball team here as well, but they don't get the much attention as the male, and I get that. So I won't kind of go into that type of sideline and confuse me, because that's not really the main focal point. Main focal point is the boys volleyball team. I will be honest, Hinata was a lot to take in. He was the very genuine, happy-go-lucky protagonist, and his motivations were very one-sided. And and then have his development from middle school to high school kind of change, but it was really at a steady fast pace. Every now and then, he tries to like cheer up his teammate, which is very good. You kind of need that one person to pick up the team, and always try. And then you have Kamiya and Ashi. I feel like those are the two people that I felt like in the entire series. That don't get me wrong, it don't come from me, Haikyuu fan, because I know y'all will. Nice positivity on my channel, please. Went through, I felt like, in my eyes, the most major character development. I feel like in each episode, they've overcome something, their motivation or goals, and their personality kind of help brought through that. And I think all the characters had some type of development, but I think these two in general stood out the most to me with their major character development and how they changed over the 25 episode series. The animation style was really great. I feel like sometimes the way they draw the characters' necks are really long. They just look really weird in my opinion, but I don't know. Some of the characters looked certain funny with their neck length. They weren't all the same, but that's just me. Probably didn't bother anyone else. Maybe, I don't know. But there was a lot of reuse of animation. It wasn't really bad repetitive, but it just wasn't. It was noticeable in some scenes. Sometimes you could tell where they kind of cut corners in the animation, but other than that, wasn't that bad where it just really stood out to you and it bugged you a lot. But it was something that I just noticed, like how the characters' necks and I don't know, long necks. I didn't see right with the portions of the anime, but that's just me. I enjoy the series, don't get me wrong. Just like the way they drew the guys' necks, I'm like, didn't like that too much. But overall, the animation was good. The opening sound was stunning. It fit well for the anime, and along with the end sound, it fit well with the conclusion to the next episode and transitioning to the next episode for this series. I really did genuinely enjoy this anime. I am excited to watch season 2. I can see what the hype is about, but I feel like overall, like any other shoujo anime, it does have that peak of nostalgia for most anime fan, where it does hit that peak, and it did hit its peak in 2014, along with the second season. Also hit its peak because the second season came out around like 2015, 2016, so it's going to hit that another wave of peak with the anime fan, along with the manga stand. The manga is still developing, along with any other main like shoujo series as a whole. And I feel like, the hype train is going to be there with Haikyuu, because, the movies, the franchises, and the merch is still coming out for these series. And don't get me wrong, like, I enjoyed it. I really did. I do enjoy, like, the whole team aspect of building friendship and team building and how to improve their volleyball team to go to national. I feel like that's their main strive of the entire season as you continue to watch it. And, someone's got to win, someone's got to lose. But having that trust in the team is learning to trust each other, and it's about winning as a team, losing a team, learning how to strengthen weaknesses of what y'all can build on, what you work on with, and all the obstacles you can overcome as a team. And with that anime being so team focused, Haikyuu spends a lot of time for us as the viewers to get to know the team, how they handle its characters with great care. The plot, even though it has not really a unique meaning to it, it's really unique in own self how they focus on that overall essential theme of team focus and teamwork. I think the voice actors who voice these characters do a great job bringing these characters to life, and there's no debate that whether you should watch it or not. That's honestly up to you. I mean, don't feel hesitant for other people in the fan base that say, oh, you have to watch Haikyuu, you have to. I think you can go at your own pace, and whenever it feels right for you to watch Haikyuu, watch it, because I feel like once you start it, you honestly won't regret it. I think you just be in for a very enjoyable experience, and if you are a sports fan or in sports, so I think it's something for you to honestly sit down and watch with your friends, with your teammates, if you have time to, and actually enjoy watching it, because this does focus a lot on team building, and that's something you can focus that aspect on and put in your real life. But don't take my word for it. Basically, check it out for yourself. And definitely check out to see where the hype is coming from this anime, because I, had avoided it for a couple of years because of how much of the hype it was, and the memes, of course, the memes always surfer on the internet, and I finally sat down and gave it a chance, and honestly, it did a good job. It thoroughly impressed me, and I'm excited to start season 2, and definitely check it out for yourself, because I definitely give this anime an 8 out of 10. I thoroughly love the characters. Some of the characters caught my interest a lot, and I can't wait to see how they change and develop more over season 2 as I step into that. But definitely check out Haikyuu. Let me know what you think. Comment down below anime want to review next, and hit the subscribe button to join the anime family. Until then, I will see you soon. Bye.